on guard. So it's
You can smell. You can smell.
I smell apart from my breath. Hello, good afternoon, it's good to be here. Nice to see everyone. And to tell you the truth, I haven't been, this is the farthest I've been from my house. I live in Antipolo. Antipolo here. Almost Antipolo.
Lower Antipolo.
Lower Antipolo. Same, did you need a visa to get here? No. So, it's been 9 months. Can you guys believe it? It's incredible, huh? 9 months. It's like giving birth, right? So, yeah, 9 months is the farthest I've been. So it's nice to look at the Christmas lights. You know, it's Christmas, see all those decorations. It's good to see that. And we also, this is the time where we're grateful for everything. So I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful that I still can fit in my clothes, despite all of those many months, you know, just sitting staying in your room, going to the grocery. Yun lang ang punta ko eh. Grocery, palengke, drugstore, yun lang eh. Yun lang ang punta ko. Tapos bangko, mga ganun. So this is the farthest. So when I took, this morning, I had to activate my Waze. So I wanted to know, do I have to allot 2 hours to get to Makati? Because that's usually the hours, diba? So, then I said, it's Saturday. So Waze, 45 minutes. Oh, good. So I put in maybe another 15 minutes, just to be sure. So I got here in time. So what I'm going to talk about today is how to unearth your hidden power and edge to strengthen your career and your relationship. Thank you to Vicky for that very nice title. But she asked me what do I want to talk about. Okay, discover your power and edge. She said thanks. But then when she gave me the poster, she came up with this long one. Thank you. It's good because that set my what I'm going to talk about. So, is it really hidden? Our power and edge. And what is power and edge anyway? What is that? Our superpowers? Let's do a quick exercise. Everybody here knows Vicky. Vicky, with your permission. Everybody knows Vicky, right? Okay. You don't need to stand or say anything. Everybody knows Vicky, right? Let's ask. We'll talk about hidden talents here or hidden powers. What do you think? Who works closely with her? Here. Noel, Michael, I know. Everybody. Okay. What do you think is Vicky's power and edge? Why are you guys quiet all of a sudden? Yes! Hey, what do you think her power and edge is?
Leadership.
Leadership. Okay. What else? Yes. Sorry? Planning. She's a good planner. Okay.
Confidence.
Confidence. Ooh. Look at her looking at me. You feel uncomfortable? No, you don't. I think you have command in your top 5, right? See? She has command in her top 5. Like, oh, that's mine. Okay. What else? What is she good at? Yes, no. Strategy, coming up with apart from planning, coming up with the best route. Mom? Come on, Mom. There's one, just one.
She's planning everything, step by step. Really.
Since she was a baby?
I only now I learn about that. Only now.
Nice. How does it feel like, Vicky, to know what her power and edge is? Although, okay, all right. So my point is, sometimes we think it's hidden, but it's very apparent with the people that work it. It's very apparent. So about three days ago, I attended a webinar, and it's about entrepreneurs who were able to reinvent themselves. So there were 6 speakers. One is a florist. It's not essential. So people are not coming in to buy flowers anymore. One is a nail salon owner, also non-essential. They have to close. One is into furniture sales. Then another one operates a gym. And so people don't go to the gym. And one is into a restaurant. And one is in a learning center. So people don't come in and send their kids to the learning center anymore. So how were they able to pivot, which is a very popular word nowadays? How were they able to reinvent themselves? So that's what we talked about. And then towards the end of the talk, of the webinar, I asked them a question. What do you attribute your resiliency for? So what made you resilient? So they all answered one by one. One said gratitude. So he said, I think she's the florist. So it made her being grateful and thankful for what she has, made her thrive, okay, or survive. So gratitude, and another one is that she perceived it as another trial. Because as a business person, we all face challenges every day. So she looked at it as another bump in the road. I will survive this. Another one said faith. Something you really believe in, okay? Something you, perhaps a higher power that you know that someone is looking out for you, so despite what's happening. Then the other one said his wife and his team, a spouse or a partner. So someone who they can talk to and brainstorm with or whatever, what are we gonna do next? Then another one said, treat life as a game. This is the guy that owns the gym, a millennial. And so I treat life as a game. This is the game that I'm now given, and I'm gonna play it. I will still engage despite of the change in the market or the demands. Then lastly, the one who owns the learning center said, be mindful of your strength. I'm not making this up. She really said that. Be mindful of your strength. So maybe that's why she said that, because she was able to determine what she can do instead of what she cannot do. So she focused on what she's good at and reinvented herself. Makes sense, no? So that's how you be resilient. You have to change. The title of the talk is reinventing yourself, because what they usually do does not work anymore. The game has changed. Oh, this pandemic has turned our lives upside down. So what can we do? So they were able to do that. 9 months into this crazy life we have now. Which brings me to where the strength comes from. Where do you think? Saan galing ang strength? I wish I had your name, but I can call you. Where do you think? Miss Pam. but you believing in what you can do. Okay, what do you think? Saan pa nanggagaling superpowers mo?
I think from faith.
Faith. Faith also. So where did this come from? Faith is, I think you wanted to say something. Where does your superpower come from?
From my family.
From your family. That's the source of power also. Good, thank you. Actually, since I'm a certified Gallup strengths builder, so what they're saying, the concept Gallup is an organization in the United States that handles, they do surveys and polls. But what they've done is actually come up with this fantastic assessment and came up with the common behavior. What's the common thing that they do? What are their natural talents, their natural thinking, doing, feeling? How do they operate? So they came up with actually 34 talent themes that describes those people, what makes them do things so well. So it was also invented by a psychologist and an educator named Donald Clifton. And the premise was, what will happen if we look at what's right with people rather than getting fixated on what's wrong. So being a psychologist, people come to you when you have a problem, when there's something wrong. So he wanted to change that mindset. He said, let's look at what's right with them. Okay? Let's look at what is going right.